Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 48 hours. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. It's your time. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. Recon is afoot. The planetary energies as you kick your way into the next 48 hours, darling dears. Important news that could uncover something you've been afraid to face in the past, darling dear, is about to come on top. The Cancer Moon carefully eradicates areas of your ego. You'll also be confronted by your inner voice. You know that inner voice that tells you about lack, loss? Yes, dear, darling dear. Something that you must not pay attention to is thoughts, not facts. Yeah, fist bump. There are important lessons to be learned as the Skullduggerous Moon in Cancer opposes Pluto, which is harmonizing with the Sun. This is a mind and body experience, Big Cat, for you over the next 48 hours. This energy leaves no stone unturned. It's time for you to see something that should have really been understood a long time ago, before Joseph's coat was many colors. Something that you didn't quite get was a completed assignment, darling dears. Fist bump. Let's dive in and see what your runestone is for the next 48 hours. My Big Cat Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Just the one. Oh, we have Isa, darling dears. This is represented by the Hermit. Yes, baby, when they ate you, you nined them. This is about isolation, darling dear, or being what? Isolated within a group, darling dear. This also speaks about challenging times, but guess what? You had reinforcements. This is about what? Divine intervention as you went within for self-improvement as well as self-examination, represented by the numbers 36, 37, 38, and 39, and the letters K, I, and C, darling dear. It also speaks about you, what? Standing out for being different. Vive la différence, my Big Cat air signs. It also speaks about a new beginning for you, as well as what? A new friendship forming, darling dears. But remember, all must be interviewed. I don't care who it is. Everyone must be interviewed. Can't allow them into the inner sanctum, especially when they're trying to get a hold of your psychological password. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. It also speaks about knowledge, darling dears, which I always tell you, knowledge is power and power is power. Some of you are feeling what? The loneliness of betrayal, darling dears. Divine wants you to what? Call on him, so that he can dispatch your what? Security, your ancestral team, to show you the way to your north node, darling dear, as you what? Tap into your superpowers and keep it moving, Scotty. Remember Lot's wife, Salt Bay, who looked back. It also speaks about vigilance, darling dears, protecting your energies going forward, because someone is trying to come through and betray you again. They haven't finished with the back and the front tabbing, darling dear. They want the what? The side tabbing as well as the neck, darling dear. They want to finish you off. Again, I'm feeling the energy of being isolated within a group, darling dear. You have to understand, when the feeble-minded get on gang and they realize whom holds the rod, the whip, they like to isolate that person. Why? Because they're dummy bats, darling dears. You have to know your role on this Malkuth. It's not to tongue wrestle or tussle with a dummy bat. You won't know who the chicken head is from afar. I'm going to go over the True Love Oracle for your message from the ancestral team. It's about your spiritual maturity, darling dears. You've been on a long path, right? So where did all this come from? Everything just fell out in front of me. What did I say? Surprises, certain knowledge, is about to be brought into your forefront today, darling dears. Be careful with the knowledge, darling dear, because you know knowledge is power. Not everything must be told. Somebody's going for a season of Zemblanity. Everything is not working for them. Zemblanity knows their address, darling dear. Mistake after mistake. This is also somebody who's caught up in their cranium with the ruminating thoughts, darling dears. Yeah, no new beginning, darling dear. And they are getting their emotionals. Unable to what? Handle their emotions, so they will be projecting. Remember I told you that? What's on the base of the deck? Someone's got a what? They're getting turned on by you, darling dear. They're having all of these thoughts, or maybe it's you, darling dear, because you have at your back, leaning big cat, a wanning gibbous moon. This is about you what? Going within, darling dear, focusing on your goals and being grateful for where you are at this moment in time. Some of you are using sexual energy to manifest, darling. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to be focused. Right, let's get some tarot on the tableau and see what's going on for you, my darling dears. Base of your deck. Ooh, malicious words, slander. Someone's unable to sleep, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Someone not using the common sense, which should be a go-to move. Your flip-flop. It speaks about wicked words, wicked intent, because words is spelling, darling dears. Somebody doesn't wish well for you. Someone who's going through what? Zemblanity of it all. On the rocks of life. Don't you know? Pinky's up. Could be their what? Sexuality that got them into a situation, because it looks like you understand your worthiness, and this is moving away from what? Look what's in the reverse. A reversed masculine, a distorted masculine energy. Energy around my big cat air signs for the next 48 hours. Oh, okay. You got a throuple, darling dear. Mentally moving on from a situation, because it's the truth roof. This is clarity, darling dears. And it also speaks about justice, the balancing of informations. This also speaks about what? Blind justice. You are an agent of karma, darling dears. Somebody will be forever stuck in their cranium on you as they sit in the seat of Zemblanity, which they what? Built for themselves. Yeah, this also speaks about somebody who's what? Walked from one mistake to another, darling dears. And they know this. They would love to sneak back into your life. 7 of Swords, darling dears. In the upright, right next to the Justice. Good God, they're going through it, mate. Let them go alone, darling dears. This is not the season to be captain, save a harlot. This person is sneaky. They took a risk and a gamble on you. They are also what? Serving blessing blocker. This is somebody who couldn't get over a breakup with you, darling dears. They thought you'd be on the rocks of life, but you managed to what? Be a big cat, darling dear. You are dexterous. It also speaks about somebody's going to be going through what? A hard labor. I'm seeing a lot of swords. You're going to have a C-section. Somebody's feeling extremely lonely at this moment in time, isolated, possibly even what? Awaiting a prison sentence. Yeah. Somebody also wanting to release themselves from this Malkuth, darling dear. Unable to face what they're going towards, darling dear. A situation that they created for themselves. Justice has found their address, Libra energy. Wanting to balance out a situation. The Justice card is Libra energy. It also speaks about being an advocate. It could be in a divorce, darling. There's something about legal matters, but somebody's about to go into smoother waters. Why? You came with all of the intel, darling. You came with your files and brought clarity to the situation, which is about to swing the sword of justice in your favor. Heartbreak, a lot of mental energy, all of this air energy on the tableau, darling dears. It also speaks about betrayal. Somebody's understanding the level of betrayal, the lies that was told of them. This is malicious intent. You cried for a long time, darling dear, until you didn't. Base of the deck, and you ended the situation. No more what? Friendship. The friendship, the marriage, the job, whatever it is that had you at hockey sticks adorning in your cranium, it's about to be over, darling dears. No more unity. You've become the red light, green light champion, as am I, of 79. Clarify the Justice card, please. Removing the blades from your back. Also, as you remove the blades from your back, darling dear, of betrayal, somebody's going through it. They're on a knife's edge. I told you they can't sleep at night. Tower. What did I say? Tower moment after tower moment. And it also speaks about the sudden change in your situation. Somebody's moving, possibly on the GPS or taking some kind of a trip, darling dear. An impronto, unexpected trip, right? Which is going to be for your benefit. Meeting like-minded souls, or going to put you in a position where your pentacles will be on the up and up, being able to balance out your responsibilities. Love it. What about the Ace of Swords? Tell me some more about the Ace of Swords. Good gosh, World card, ended a situation. An unhappy ending for some, but it was what? Justified for you, darling dears. This also speaks about discipline, darling dear, which is going to what? Galvanize your fresh start. One that is going to be based on knowledge. It also speaks about you taking your skills on the World Wide Web. Get on the internet, darling dear. It also speaks about spying. Sputnik, the mouth breather, is watching. They're watching, darling dear. This is somebody that had you in confusion, but it also speaks about change as well as choice, darling dear. You chose to remove yourself from a situation where you didn't compare. You're not competing. You ended a situation, and it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely in a crowd or around someone who's supposed to be your bestie? Oh, listen, that was a frenemy, darling dears. The friendship is over. The marriage is over. Whatever it is, it's over. You're making a firm decision over the next 48 hours. Realizing possibly childhood issues is what kept you in paradigms far too long. You're knowing your worth and adding tax. Clarifying the Three of Swords, the Spy Inspire. This is also intuitive, darling dear. You're highly intuitive. You've got them psychic ability. We've all got them, darling dear, but you are using them wisely. Some of you are becoming teachers of spirituality. This could be the occult. It could be tarot, darling dears. Highly intuitive. And somebody's not happy with the choices that you made. Four of Swords, because you chose to what? Fall back from situations and circumstances that are no longer serving you. The Queen of Cups is someone who is a mother or about to be a mother. This could also speak about a pregnancy. I just already spoke about what? A C-section. It's going to be a hard birth, but you're going to get through what needs to be gotten through. The Queen of Cups in the upright, darling dear, is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This also speaks about you being highly nurturing. If you have progeny, you are a good parent. Empath. Use your abilities, darling dears, to heal yourself, understanding that you are a beacon to wickedness. This also speaks about an advisor. Some of you could be advising the brokenhearted, groups of people that are into self-harming, people that are stunted in their formative years, helping them to release certain pains from the past. This is counselors, psychologists, some kind of medical field, but somebody is putting a spiritual twist on it, darling dear. Wheel of Fortune, as it goes round in your favor, fate, destiny, and good luck is on your side, right? As you move away from those that are not having a rebirth. It also speaks about the DNS, darling dear. The dark night of the soul had to look over my shoulder. If you continue to look back at the past, darling dear, you will not have this new beginning. And it's also speaking about this birth, darling dear. It's going to be touch and go with the child's life, but it looks like it's going to come through with the Tree of Life, darling dear, a new beginning. This child is going to be on an incubator of some sort where it's going to heal. What about this situation that's over? As you drop them off, darling dear, you was with them on Monday and you dropped them off by Tuesday. Hey! Yeah, intuition, darling dear. Use your intuition and discernment in every situation. When a situation no longer serves you, you'll feel it in your solar plexus, right? This is about you going within, darling dear, and making plans, keeping your own counsel as you excuse yourself from situations. You're going to be celebrating. Somebody's also going to be invited to a party over the next 48 hours. But guess who it is? By somebody who's jealous of you. Don't go, darling dear. Not every battle must you attend. Somebody wants you to be the town fool, right, at their soiree. We've got 2 pages on the table. You may have as much as 2 progeny involved. The Page of Wands is talking about good news. They're going to think it's good news, darling dears, if you say you're coming, right? They'll be talking about you in duos and thruples, darling dear. You better what? Take the knee, darling dear. Know your worth. This is about what? Having boundaries, darling dear. Not everybody deserves, right, the goodness of your presence or your energy. This also speaks about what? Trusting in the unseen as well as being wise. Somebody is a studious, darling dear, bossing up. And people are worried about what the leaps and bounds you've made in this new beginning that you wanted for yourself, this fresh start. Don't look back, darling dear. It's full of skullduggerous doing skullduggery, darling dears. Lying, cheating, and all of the above. Let's get some more messages for the big cat air signs for the next 48 hours. Your money didn't look like it was frightening, but it needs a bit of work. This is critical thinking on what is important to you at this moment in time. Prioritizing your pentacles would be a good idea for you over the next 48 hours. Let's get another deck and get the final messages. Where are we going to go? To the ye old kipper. Final messages for the big cat air signs over the next 48 hours. It's over, darling dear. Certain partnerships have to be left behind. The contract has been rescinded, darling dear, or it's been fulfilled. Leave certain situations. Somebody's leaving a major situation with someone who wasted their time. Yeah. Yeah, and this is where your fortunate days will begin, darling dear. No longer what? Caught by ruminating thoughts of a rat fink who is in prison, darling dear. Spiritual prison. This is represented by the Most High to me. Father God has them under judgment for that lying tongue and their skullduggerous ways. And it's also what? Papers. Could be a HR situation. Somebody's being lied on in the working field, darling dear, but you've got papers on them. Your emails, whatever, what footprints or breadcrumbs you've got, gather them up, darling dear, because it's what? Judgment season. God saw what you didn't wouldn't see. Yes, baby. And the fake ones are about to be unmasked for their lies, darling dear. Subterfuge, bull swanky. No partnership. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat wave. My air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Until we meet again on those tarot streets. Namaste. Cat, cat.